Muy buenas y bienvenidos un día más a un reto con Shurato. Y hoy volvemos con nuestro escritor de fantasía favorito, Alan Wake, en una aventura un poquillo rara, pero entretenida, donde vuelve a tener sus fantasías y sus desvaríos. Así que recordaros que estos son los stacks del canal morado, ya tenéis los enlaces por ahí abajo. Y dentro vídeo. Pues let's go, vamos a hablar con la doctora otra vez.
Doctor?
You know, I know physicists who would give 15 years of their lives for a chance to experience something like this.
I'd imagine that being stalked by horrible axe murderers would curb their enthusiasm a little.
Clearly you've never met hardcore physicists.
I'm glad you're in such good spirits,
The
but
signal! Yes, it's completed.
finally. If all goes well, this should be the last time we go through the loop.
You know, I just realized that I don't have any memory of what happens after you leave. What does that mean?
I don't think it means anything. If everything goes well, you just keep going. I don't show up here like this again, no more bad guys. Things go back to normal.
Let's hope you're right. I'd love the opportunity to look into this in more detail.
Looks like you've accepted the situation.
I'm a pragmatist. If this is a delusion, at least my first psychotic episode is anything but boring. Really, Mr. Wake, at the end of the day, I'm a scientist. I love mysteries. I love not knowing. Whatever else this might be, it's absolutely fascinating. I wonder how far this reaches. Is everybody in the world experiencing this?
Who knows? I think reality's probably pretty fragile right now. Doctor, I can see you're very enthusiastic about this. I'd appreciate a bit of discretion.
Are you suggesting that we should suppress this?
No, you can do what you like, but I want you to leave me out of it.
But surely, with the things you know, the things you've experienced, you can replicate any of these results. We could—
Let me be blunt. If you drag me into this, I'll deny everything. I'll lie like my life depended on it. And writers are damn good liars. Word of advice. This is things man was not meant to know territory. You get into this, chances are you'll open up a door into a world of hurt. Believe me, I know.
I see.
Joder.
In a strange way, he feels at ease. He is armed with his own words, and when the time comes, they will be enough or they will not. For now, he's content to let the currents take him toward the final confrontation.
Pues venga, al autocine por tercera vez.
Once more, we return to the drive-in. If he's aware of the absurdity of arming oneself with a few sentences and standing against a power that can pierce time itself, he doesn't show it. The man has his share of weaknesses, perhaps more, but cowardice is not among them.
Pero ¿cómo hemos llegado aquí? Porque la puerta estaba cerrada con llave.
Oh, you got yourself a little plan, do you?
¿Qué es sentar con esas 4 personitas? Muy buenas y bienvenidos. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo ha ido? A tomar por culo ya, cabrón. Bueno, bien, de tanquis. Masacrando gente, siempre se está de tanquis, ¿no? Pues mira, esta ya es la última fase. En principio, restablecemos la electricidad, hablamos con una pava que está medio loca y deberíamos poder terminar ya. A ver, ¿cuál hay que encender? El de la esquina. Bueno, ¿qué va a venir? Arañas, tipo gigante. Na 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 na. ¡Ay! Cabrones, cabrones, cabrones. Puto amo, tío, puto amo. ¿Cómo lo domino ya? Ahora vamos a sacar. Vamos a sacar la M16. ¿A qué quieres jugar ahora, cabrón? Dime, ¿a qué?
You're never getting out of this, Wake. Never. Don't worry. I'll take care of your wife and your life. You start to sound a little desperate.
¡Hola! Cabrón, que vas a dejar sin munición. Solo 2 bengalas. Uf, jodidos que vamos. Bueno, aquí conseguimos munición para el rifle de asalto. Vale. Y vamos a ir a hablar con la tía antes de ir al autocine. A ver qué nos cuenta. ¡Eh, cabrón! No se vale tirar coches. ¿A qué es injusto tirar coches? A ver, para no activar la de esto hay que ir por el lateral. Venga, coño, salta. ¿No puedes saltar un puto muro o qué? Vale. Shh, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? No me jodas, ¿eh? Nos falta una puta bala, ¿en serio? Bueno. A ver, hay que activar las luces.
Oh, hey.
I'm hoping I can put an end to this now.
You'd better. I really don't want that to happen to me again. It's like somebody vomited in my brain, like a sleazy movie that keeps looping in my head.
I'll stop this, I swear.
You know the part that's really screwed up? If you mess it up, it'll just keep happening forever, right? I don't think I can deal with that.
Don't think about that.
I don't think of anything but.
Hey, afterwards, when all this is done, look me up. This thing, I can probably help you deal with it.
I don't know. It's almost like I'm not even in the same world anymore. Everything's just weird now.
Yeah, I know. A lot of that'll pass with time, but being touched by the darkness, it's rough on you. It's a lot to process, and I just don't want you to get completely screwed up by this.
Might be a little late for that, to be honest.
Yeah, well, there's degrees. At least you're not at a point where you go around picking fights with people over not changing their light bulbs often enough.
What?
Never mind. All I'm saying is, you're not alone with this. And anyway, you're friends with Alice, so, you know, any friend of hers.
Thank you.
Ya está, no hay nada más que decir. No nos la cepillamos. Pues venga.
What? You think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference? This'll end up just like before!
Jodas. Vale. Oh, no, pero si he esquivado. Dos. Tres. Mira, claro, este cabrón es eterno. ¡No me jodas! Y muchísimas gracias por haber llegado hasta aquí. Eso supongo que te está entreteniendo el vídeo o te está ayudando, vete tú a saber. Por aquí abajo os dejo las redes sociales: Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, bla 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 bla, donde podéis venir a verme a cada día, de lunes a jueves en Twitch, viernes y sábado y domingo, viernes descanso, obviamente, algún día hay que tener de fiesta. Así que os dejo con el vídeo y hasta pronto.
Hey, afterwards, when all this is done, look me up. This thing, I can probably help you deal with it.
I don't know.
Hemos muerto en el
It's
final.
almost like I'm not even
No,
in the same
no habíamos
world
muerto ni una
anymore.
sola vez.
Everything's just weird now.
Yeah, I know. A lot of that'll pass with time, but being touched by the darkness, it's rough on you. It's a lot to process, and I just don't want you to get completely screwed up by this.
Might be a little late for that, to be honest.
Yeah, well, there's degrees. At least you're not at a point where you go
Venga,
around
termina de
picking
hablar,
fights
venga.
with people over not changing their light bulbs often enough.
What?
Never mind. All I'm saying is, you're not alone with this. And anyway, you're friends with Alice, so, you know, any friend of hers.
Thank you.
Vamos para allá.
What? You think whatever it is you're gonna do is gonna make a difference? This'll end up just like before!
Fuera. 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 Venga, tira ya la bengala, coño. Y sin pegar ni un solo tiro. Bueno, vamos a ver qué nos espera ahora.
Again, the champion of light enters the final trap. The new reality is almost here. All he needs to do is change the details of the scene, push it past the breaking point, and the rest will snap into place.
La película de Alice estaba en el proyector. Es lo que ha salido nuevo. Vale, las dos. Agosto. La lámpara. El póster. ¿Qué es esto? Un videojuego. Qué bueno. No. A ver, ¿dónde está la película? Aquí. Película. Y al proyector.
Oh, come on, buddy. Why don't you... What? What is this? No! No! You can't do this! All I did was take the things you always wanted and never had the balls to go for. It's my turn now! It's my life! It's my life!
Alan? Is it really you?
It's really me.
How? I love you.
I love you.
¡Qué bonito, tío! ¡Ay!
A woman, a man, two lovers, held apart for far too long, enveloped in the light of a glorious dawn. They both feel it, is home at last. Are these actual events, or merely a dream? A memory, or a glimpse of what is to come?
Això et parla per parlar en català al xat.
This scene takes place in another time and another place, far, far away from Night Springs.
Pues bueno, pues ya hemos terminado Alan Wake. ¡Oh, Dios! Vaya mes que nos hemos pegado. ¿Pero cuántos juegos me he terminado este mes? Por lo menos 5. Vale que no han sido muy largos todos, pero madre mía, vaya mes que me estoy pegando. Es que... Y no son los... Y encima no te han salido los anuncios previos, porque esos no existen ya. O sea, ha llegado justo en el momento que tocaba el anuncio. Vaya advertencia me voy a llevar en YouTube hoy. Pero bueno, mi punto de comparación con el de la primera parte, que era el de David Bowie, el del espacio. Mañana, pues de momento seguiremos con el Stalker. Luego nos toca también el Alice McKee's American McKee's Alice y el verdadero Cyberpunk, el Deus Ex. Sí, 3 horas y media, más las pausas, 3 horas en casa, sí. A ver, súmale que yo me he saltado de buscar las páginas, pero que las páginas casi están en el recorrido, o sea que a lo mejor es media horita más. Dura entre 3-4 horas este juego. Es que más que un juego es un DLC. O sea, básicamente es un DLC. Pero claro, como no tiene relación con la historia original, porque no es una continuación directa del Alan Wake, podríamos decir que es el Alan Wake 1.5. Hay que sacar dinero porque estaba de moda en su momento. Venga, va, pues vamos a sacar esto. ¿Y cómo hacemos un juego así? Pues venga, a ver, hacemos 3 mapas que los tengan que repetir 3 veces. Subanle el sueldo a ese hijo puta. Hello, señor Noé. ¿Qué tal? Uy, me piro, dice el otro. No, si nos piramos todos, ya está, ya hemos terminado. Ahora cuando salga la parte final. ¡Hombre, el gordito! O sea, ¿nos ponen al gordito solamente para eso? Pues nada, otro juego acabado. Muchas gracias por vernos, sed buenos, sed felices y hasta luego. Chau, chau.